Hi everyone, it's István Steve Király, chess master. I am back as I promised. Today I would like to talk to you about opposition in the pawn endgame. Opposition in the endgame is extremely important to know because only with a knowledge of the opposition we actually be able to win a pawn endgame or be able to save a pawn endgame. So opposition is really very important thing in the end game. So what is an opposition? How can we define an opposition? We call an opposition when the two kings standing in the same file, in the same rank, and in the same diagonal, on the same color. It's very important that on the same color. So if I put the white king on e4 and the black king on e6, that's what we call the file opposition, because the white king and the black king are standing in the same e file and on the same white color. If I put the white king on e4 and the black king on c4, that's what we call the rank opposition, because the white king and the black king standing on the same color, white color, and in the same rank. If I put the white king on e4 and the black king on c6, that's what we call the diagonal opposition, because the two kings are standing in the same diagonal on the same white color. So, and today I would like to talk to you and teach you how to win this pawn endgame with a one extra pawn the white has. So, first of all, we have two very important steps we have to follow. Number one, that we have to go with our king in front of the pawn and aiming for, we call the 3 key square on the 6th rank, which is f6, e6, and d6. And step 2, after that, we have to be able to reach the final 2 key square, which is d7 or f7, where the white king has to stand when the e pawn promoting to queen, because the white king has to be able to defend the newborn queen, sorry. So the only way to go and reach these three very important key squares is to go in front of the pawn. Let me explain you what happens if the white accidentally push the pawn to e3 or e4. After, for example, e4, the white has to make a very long way, 1, 2, 3, and 4 moves to get in front of the pawn and be able to reach one of the three key square on the 6th rank. So, if the white accidentally push the pawn to e4, the black king in 1 and 2 moves getting in front of the white pawn, and the white king is never will be able to reach one of the key squares on the 6th rank. So extremely important not to move with a pawn, but very very fast with a king move in front of the pawn. So let's see how it works in reality. So the white king is moving to d2 and the black king is moving to d7. The white king is moving to d3 and the black king is moving to e6. The white king is moving to e4 and taking the opposition, forcing the black king to step out. If the black king is moving to e7, the white king is taking the opposition again, moving to e5. If the black king is moving to f7, the white king is moving to d6. So the black king is moving back to e8, and the white king is taking the opposition again in the e file. So the black king is moving to f8, and now the pawn is coming closer, and we move 2 squares, e4. The black king is moving back to e8 and taking the opposition. But now the white has, we call, an extra pawn move, extra tempo, and the pawn is moving to e5 and forcing the black king to step out from the opposition. After king f8, we are reaching, you remember, the final key square on d7, and the king is moving to f7, e6, king f8, e7 check, king f7, e8 check, the pawn promoting to queen, and thanks for the white king reach the final key square that protecting the newborn queen on e8, and after this check the white very fast will be able to win this endgame with a queen. So this is about then opposition. Opposition really very important, because if we have the pawn endgame with many pawns on the board, still the opposition has to be applied and has to know very well and very deeply to be able to win the game or save the game actually. So I hope you enjoyed my lecture about opposition, and thank you very much for watching my video, and please come back. I will post more endgames in the future. Thank you very much. Bye bye.